Donald Trump's presidency has been nothing short of controversial, impactful, and filled with major policy shifts. Whether you love him or hate him, his time in office has been marked by sweeping executive actions and significant changes to the government. But what exactly has he done so far? Let's break it all down. Number 1. Government restructuring and workforce reductions. One of Trump's biggest moves has been to reduce the size of the federal government. He implemented executive orders to offer buyouts to federal employees, reassigned hundreds of officials, and issued an order that could make it easier to fire government workers. Additionally, he reinstated the Schedule F executive order, which strips thousands of employees of job protections, making them easier to dismiss. Critics argue this weakens government agencies, while supporters see it as cutting down on bureaucracy. Number 2. Freezing federal funds and budget cuts. Trump has put a hold on billions of dollars in federal aid, which has created uncertainty in programs that millions of Americans rely on. From healthcare to infrastructure, this freeze has led to legal battles with Democratic state attorneys general. Supporters say it's a necessary step to control government spending, while opponents claim it's a harmful move that could destabilize local economies. Number 3. Firing of government watchdogs. Trump has dismissed over a dozen inspectors general from key agencies, including the Department of State and Department of Defense. These watchdogs are responsible for ensuring transparency and accountability within the government. The firings have raised concerns about potential corruption and a lack of oversight, but Trump has defended them as necessary to remove what he sees as political bias. Number 4. Immigration crackdowns and sanctuary cities. Immigration policy has always been a cornerstone of Trump's presidency. He has reassigned top Justice Department lawyers to focus on cracking down on sanctuary cities, ordered prosecutors to pursue criminal charges against officials who refuse to cooperate with immigration enforcement, and frozen all pending immigration-related civil rights cases. These moves have been met with both praise from immigration hardliners and fierce opposition from immigrant rights activists. Number 6. Changes at the Pentagon and military policies. Trump has made sweeping changes to the U.S. military, including rolling back diversity, equity, and inclusion (DEI) policies, reinstating troops dismissed for refusing COVID-19 vaccines, and implementing a ban on transgender individuals serving in the military. His administration argues these moves are aimed at strengthening the military's effectiveness, while opponents claim they are discriminatory. Number 6. Elimination of diversity programs. Trump has dismantled all federal diversity programs, eliminating DEI offices and jobs across government agencies. He also signed an order banning the use of gender identity and preferred pronouns in government settings. This move has sparked controversy, with supporters viewing it as a rejection of woke policies and critics calling it a step backward for inclusivity and equal rights. Number 7. Firings and restructuring of key agencies. Trump wasted no time in firing over 1,000 government officials who were appointed under Joe Biden's administration. He dismissed high-ranking officials from the U.S. Coast Guard and the Transportation Security Administration, with some firings justified as an effort to remove those focused on DEI policies. This reshuffling has been praised by his supporters as a way to remove political opposition, but criticized for weakening key departments. Number 8. Overhaul of Federal Emergency Management Agency. Trump has ordered a review of FEMA, with considerations to downsize or restructure it significantly. He has expressed frustration with the agency's handling of past disasters and suggested that states should take more responsibility for their own emergency response efforts. Many lawmakers and emergency response experts argue that this could leave states unprepared for major disasters. If you found this breakdown insightful, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on more updates like this. Stay tuned for more deep dives into the most important topics of today.